it's Old Man Coffee. I want to welcome you back to my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. I apologize for being absent during the holidays, but I have a good reason why I was absent, and I'll get into that in a few minutes. First of all, I want to thank Tracy, Jared, and family from Australia for the Merry Christmas card. I know it's summer down there, so I guess you had a hard time finding us a card that has actually snow on it. Yeah. But thank you very much for sending that card. I really appreciate that. Also, too, I got a card from Mary Foster. Thank you very much, Mary. I appreciate it. And included in the card was a $10 gift certificate card for Starbucks. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much for the cards, and I hope everyone had a good holiday. Now I'll get into the reason why I was absent during the holidays. If you remember, if you've been following the vlog at all, the last two videos I put up was with me and Valerie, and there are going to be links to these two videos over here. There'll be links to these at the end of the video. The video of my birthday, this one here, but we had to cut that short, that visit short, because she wasn't feeling very well, so I took her home. I actually drove up from Laughlin, where I'd been staying with the RV, to meet with her for my birthday. And we had a great time during my birthday, but like I said, she wasn't feeling very well. She had some stomach pains. And after that meeting on my birthday on December 14th, I drove back to Laughlin that night. Well, for the next few days, I was staying in contact with Valerie, and she was having some problems that were associated with her not feeling well on my birthday on the 14th. Well, by the 22nd of December, she went to the ER and was determined that she had a blockage in her intestines, and that was causing the pain. They ran some tests and decided that she should be admitted to the hospital. So on the 22nd, I found out this around 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the afternoon, and I packed up everything. I actually had the motorcycle off the bike off of the rack, and loaded the bike up, loaded the car up, got the RV ready, and I drove back from Laughlin to Vegas. And by 7 o'clock, they admitted her to St. Rose Hospital, and so I went and visited her there at the hospital. ran some more tests after she was admitted, and determined that she was going to need surgery. Well, her surgery was scheduled for noon, and it's about 12:30 right now, and they've taken her upstairs for surgery. And they say it'll take anywhere from 1 to 3 hours for the surgery. So I'm just kind of waiting around, and decided to come out here and wait at this area here. We won't know anything until after the surgery, and then there's going to be a biopsy on whatever they removed from her, and we'll see how that comes out. After the surgery, everything was good. Turned out well. The surgery, no complications during the surgery, but it was a long surgery. A little bit more information about Valerie and what her surgery entailed. They had to remove a portion of her large intestine, about 12 inches, and reattach that. But everything was good. There was a blockage there, and the doctors say that they sent it off for biopsies, and everything came back negative on the cancer and stuff like that. So everything's looking pretty good there. Then she spent surgery was actually on Thursday the 23rd, and she spent all of Christmas. I took her Christmas gifts to her there at the hospital. I was with her every day, most of the day, every day. They allowed me to stay till after visiting hours there at St. Rose, and that was really great. I was able to do that. By New Year's Eve, she was doing very well, and so they released her from the hospital on New Year's Eve. Okay, well, today is New Year's Eve, and it's release day for Valerie. It's been a long road, but she's ready to go home. How you feeling, Valerie? Say something.
I'm feeling good.
So we got to spend New Year's Eve. I actually took her home to her house at New Year's Eve. We got to spend New Year's Eve together. We didn't stay up till midnight. I left her house around 10 o'clock or so and came back to the RV. But everything's going real good with her. She's doing real well. We've got plans to spend a week here in Vegas at an RV park. The reason I couldn't get into an RV park when I came up from Laughlin and had to park at the M Casino again, and they've been pretty nice about allowing me to stay there, was because everything was booked up. I checked all the RV parks and they were all booked up through New Year's, and so I had to wait till after New Year's. So on the 3rd, we're going to be spending a week at an RV park here in Vegas. One other announcement I'd like to make is that unfortunately I had found out that Mr. Vegas passed away in his hometown in Serbia before Christmas, and we spent some time together. Mr. Vegas and I, we had a lot of good times together. If you watch his videos and my videos, you're familiar with Mr. Vegas. But he passed away from COVID complications, and it was confirmed by his neighbor. So rest in peace, Mr. Vegas. So I'm very cautious about the COVID. You know, I did get my booster, so had a couple of days of not feeling very well after that booster, but I did get my booster, so I'm staying up on the shots and everything, so everything's looking good there. Well, in closing, I want to thank again these folks here, the supporters of my channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate every single one of you. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Thanks again for donating and contributing to supporting my channel. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Well, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe. And leave a comment. I'll do the best I can to answer all the comments. So this will be Old Man Coffee saying, dream until your dreams come true. And I'll see you next time.